start off with something real sexy. Prenups? So listen, prenuptial agreements, they were once believed to be pretty unromantic, but according to the Globe and Mail's The Decibel podcast, over half of Gen Z Canadians polled want their partner to sign a prenup. Okay? That's actually a lot higher than the general population, which is about a third of us that want our partner to sign a prenup. So is this practical, or is that paper perhaps getting in the way of your relationship?
Right, what do you guys think? It's interesting. Listen, when I listened to this podcast, my first emotion was confusion. I'm like, I thought they couldn't afford to buy a house. Where they getting all this stuff to put in the prenup? Like, yo, we're in your parents' basement. I don't understand what's happening. But then afterwards, I'm like, I'm quite impressed because they are thinking about their financial future, which is a good thing, and we should applaud them for that,
practical.
Right? It's a good thing. What do you guys think?
Yes.
I mean, I know that when I started, Jason and I started dating around 25, we both had nothing. So this didn't even enter into our brains at all. But if I was dating right now, I would definitely think about that. But mine would be in terms of financial assets. What I found interesting about this story is that the younger people seem to be thinking about this more in terms of like other things.
Yeah.
Like other, like, right? Like,
That's what tripped me up too.
Well, it's more like, I guess, like, you know, the dog, the pet we share stays with me or stays with you, right? Which got me going to thinking about, like, is this just something that they've been learning about from TikTok? Like what celebrities do?
Yeah.
Is that where this
That's a really good thing.
They've been through too many horrible divorces with their parents.
And they've been fighting over little things. Well, that's interesting.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
It just got so minuscule and so detailed, and it's like kind of the idea if you need a legal document that says if you break this bond that you promised on the altar never to break, I'm gonna get the vase on the dining room table or else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like it made me think like if it's getting that sort of nitty gritty. Why get married?
Why are you doing
place?
it? Yeah. Why are you doing it? Yeah.
I don't know.
Because listen, it's easy to say why get married, but there's a lot of hopeless romantics out there like me, and I'm raising one. My daughter, Marqueza, is only 11, and I know she's only 11. She talks about her whole future. And I'll tell you something, I'm raising her a certain way, and 100% as a mother, I am going to suggest strongly, Marqueza, that you get a prenup, baby, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's a very different generation. They look at this piece of paper differently, maybe than our generation, certainly our parents, and they've got different things on the go. So this is the era of the side hustle. Do you know how many Gen Zers have side hustles? If you are generating any kind of income, and that's been all your blood, sweat, and tears, you best believe you better protect those assets, okay?
Yeah.
Protect those assets. The other thing is, there is, on the one hand, like there's a new phenomenon. We've talked about it on this show. They're called the jackpot generation. There's an unprecedented transfer of wealth from one generation to the other right now. There are kids that are struggling, but there are a lot of kids that stand to gain a lot in inheritance in the very near future. So there's something unique about this generation about getting inheritances. If you haven't worked for that, partner, you ain't getting a dime of that either.
Here's wait. No one's arguing that. No one's arguing that. What your father built and has passed on to you, and then will go on to Marqueza, needs to be protected. But when you put stuff like, oh, if you gain weight, oh, if you cheat, you lose this amount of money. This is the part where I'm looking at them going, yeah, it's like, what are you guys doing? This is why I feel like they've seen too much damage from their parents' divorces and all the divorces in their families. Because I'm like, where is this coming from?
Too much TikTok. And like, let me tell you, just on that thing, do you know that Mark Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla apparently have a time allotment clause in their prenuptial agreement?
In
their agreement, Priscilla is entitled to 1 date per week and at least 100 minutes alone with Mark outside the home and office.
You can put that in a prenup?
You can put that in a prenup.
That's amazing!
Like, I don't know. Like,
no, that's not amazing!
That's
not amazing!
Listen, more like a hostage negotiation than a marriage.
Where's the romance?
So much. My husband and I'm a workaholic. Ryan probably would want this in our prenup.
Okay, but wait a minute though. Let's just role play this out. So okay, like you guys are having a hard time, and do you pull out the prenup being Ryan? It says 100 minutes.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
My question is, who's holding the timer? Who's like, wait a second, start now. Okay, you're on the clock. You got 98. Keep going. Like that is not that's not real life. That is not marriage. Anybody who shares a home with anybody, you know that's not how it is. It's not 50-50. It's not 30 to 70. this is not the way relationships work. So that's the part of the prenup that I think these kids got it wrong.
Like,
you
would you feel
everything.
it would mean something if it was forced that way? Like if you and Ryan had something
it's
like
like
that?
sex. It's like sex in a long-term relationship, okay? Sometimes you think it's just something, you're tired, and then a week goes by, and then 2 weeks goes by, and 3 weeks goes by, and you know this as a relationship expert.
Okay, but I don't
when you
want
schedule
it.
Hold on. But when you schedule it, you're like, oh God, schedule. And then when it's over, you're like, we should do that more often.
We don't wait.
That's scheduling it.
Wait, don't clap for that. Because what you don't want, ladies, is your husband going at the end of the day going, let me tell you something, lady. Here's a piece of paper. You owe me some sex right now.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous thing for us to apply. I don't think we should get into that.
I love paperwork.
Oh my God.
Okay, I think we're good to move on. Get Mel a paper. Never mind.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.